He's coming off a banner week. Over 160 yards in that one. It's the Raiders and the Chargers coming up next.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Ready. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And we pause for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there. More from L.A. in a moment. Justin Herbert looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Here we go on 4th. Herbert work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Have to review the play. Ruling on the field.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That quick throw there is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Returnable here for Davis. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 137 yards, and a score. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Chargers at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now it's Herbert. And the Raiders have got him. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Myers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's caught by Myers. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jakobi Myers. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
21. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Spiller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Slant to Adams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense and Isaiah Spiller head back out. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. From the gun, a run by Spiller. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. They work now on 2nd and 9.
12.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Mike Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
On first down, Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw is Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Is the punter Brian Anger to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Shreds the tackle. A 40-yard punt given 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense and Isaiah Spiller head back out. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make the play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down. Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. Williams being motioned left. On first down, Justin Herbert. And that'll be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
59, 59. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ram.
To the air again, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Mayer. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He lets it go deep for Mayer. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The left side completion to Jones. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead. For those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach. And that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2 from the 31. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Baylor Tigers. Hey, go Lion. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 kicks. But Josh McDaniels, he had his mind made up on that one. He disagrees.
After review of the
So
play,
the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll give to Spiller. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Davis now to return it. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chargers getting set to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
21.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Runs through the contact. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7, and it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On play action, now Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Target Allen. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Now receiver in motion left.
59, 59.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Zay Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Here we go. Stay high.
Garoppolo on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo.
Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
He finds Mayer here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Josh Jacobs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Wide receiver Keenan Allen bringing out the rest of this offense.
He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Harrison.
Hey, go.
2nd down and 3.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Go ahead.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
Here we go.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Josh Jacobs with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Raiders get a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. He's got Allen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
5-9, 5-9. Set. Ready.
On 4th down, Herbert over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stay hot.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He gets it to Cooks.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Myers.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Garoppolo to throw.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Holding, receiving team.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Garoppolo's and this throw brought in here by Mayer.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
This ball intercepted. And the Chargers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So it's a win here for the LA Chargers, and it was thanks to the fine play of their quarterback, CD, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I think we both were really impressed with how he played. He threw for almost 400 yards, had 3 touchdown passes, and was absolutely in